a microscope. My whole addicted to me like I'm dope. Come to my show, we could hang like a rope. If you was sleeping, I bet now you're woke. When I'm on stage, you take notes, I don't choke. These are the words that I wrote and I spoke. Can we just go have I'ma let them know what to do.
Hey,
Poetic Ye,
go. Poetic Ye, go.
I stuck in the middle of the home. Got my shots in the house.
Hey.
I'ma fuck up on the couch.
Let's go.
I put a t-shirt in my mouth.
Let's go.
Can't wait straight to the left.
Let's go.
Women like that like cheat shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, they like that free shit.
Come on.
She'll watch me as I eat it. The words in my head, they see shit.
Come on, now crank this motherfucker up.
From a cold city, all my niggas cold-blooded, ain't no hoes with me. Cold nights, young niggas got cold pipes. It's some cold hoes, we some cold souls. And them po-pos, them people stone cold. They slam you in a cold cell and leave you till you froze. My son growing up without me, so it's hard cold. And he hurting, so he wanna leave somebody cold.
Oh yeah, man, that shit was lit. For the most part, yeah, you know, I've been kind of inactive. But K.I.L.O, you know, wanted me to come on. It was something big. K.I.L.O, you know, the way she presented to me, it seemed like it was important to her. So yeah, so I went with it and shit. It was a blessing though. It was a good look. For the most part, I'm excited. You know, just fucking with mama. Is that how you say that shit, right?
Yeah.
Fucking with mama. Fucking with the and fuck with Broad Jam. You know, y'all doing big shit, man. I think that's big shit, you know. For niggas to be able to have these type of connections and these people be taking niggas seriously. Like, you know what I mean? That's like, for me, that's the same as just, how can I say it? That's the same as like how we may talk about like with the fans or just support and shit like that. It's like niggas will look at the next motherfucking, you know, cause they shows ain't that crowded or they shows ain't like these people's or whatever. They, you know what I mean? They're damn near talk they self out their own situation. You know what I mean? Oh, it wasn't like it was or like same way. Like everybody wanna be recognized by these labels or like people that ain't even in Madison. You know what I'm saying? But you're not being recognized by the people here. Like just, you know what I'm saying?
Like what was the difference between like the vibe, the feel, the artist, the whatever it was? What was the difference between that type of event and other events that you attended local?
For me, it was a number of things, but mostly it's just like what we talking about. Just go back to the same thing. It's like shit. It wasn't like too many like people from the town there, like civilians or supporters and shit like that. But to have those mamas in the buildings. You know, you had Jack in the building, you know what I mean? Like, that's the, like, people like that, you know, and whoever else, them other, you know, I believe even some type of managers or owners or some of, even the borough was there. And they was vibing with us, they was fucking with us. So, what I'm getting at is, yeah, that's the difference, you know what I mean? To see, again, like I'm saying, to see these, you know, these established, resources and companies, I would say, he's established like networks in Madison, you know, being there to observe and like you say, I guess begin to bridge that gap, you know what I mean, for, and what was great about it too was K.I.L.O's selection of people, you know what I mean, being like a real solid crowd of people that was able to awe them and still be like good people, like, you know what I mean? As far as we being their introduction to like, or being that, you know what I mean, the people they bridging that gap with, they seeing us like saying like, okay, well these people, you know, but maybe they not all the same. It's what I'm getting at, if that makes sense, type shit, you know what I mean? Ain't no bullshit happening, we was up there chilling. They even like shit like we smoked their parking lot out. And I think they know that.
What do you think companies like Broad Jam, Mambas, what do you think they benefit in doing events like that with hip hop artists and, you know, of such like tonight?
Making that connection with us because it's big business. You know what I mean? I think they know that, you know, and that's why they there. You know, so it's, and I think that's what Madison coming to, like we was just speaking about a second ago when everybody was here, you know what I mean? these people know that the hip hop industry is growing. They know that, and they seeing the future too. Cause mind you too, these people always seeing the curve. You know, they seeing the curve. They seeing that Madison is like, you know, this American metropolis. You know what I mean? This American urban center. And so they ready to, you know what I mean, start locking in, I think, taking it to the next level. Especially like them broad jam, they fucking with y'all. You know what I mean? Mama and them, like how they, like K.I.L.O sitting on their board and she able to let, you know, K.I.L.O, you know, shout out and salute big time to K.I.L.O because she goddamn in there on like some dang bad shit, you know what I mean? Like she really like giving these people like a piece of eye, man, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
So yeah, that shit is big. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro.
Like, what are some of like the ways that you think this can expand even off the stage, but like collaborate with these companies? Like, with some of the like ways, ideas you think we can work together?
Oh, of course, digitally. You know what I mean? Just the content creating wise, and other, of course, outside of physical shows. We just talking about like shit, less work. You know, like that shit you always talking about. Like shit, we was using they
talent as a
skills, but they like you know what you be saying, using talent as a service. You know what I mean? Who knows? You know we shit. It's always a win-win. You know, I know we got a lot of value. And so I know them people possess value too, so who knows, you know, you see in the future. We could be writing jingles for these people as they companies growing and they forming other alliances and mergers and contracts with these different, you know, with Frank's production and I mean, just whoever around here, you can, and you know what I mean? I know you just spoke about K.I.L.O got something coming up with UCAN or something, if I ain't mistaken, right?
Yeah.
Right, so you know what I mean? Yeah, that shit just, you know, shit gonna keep growing, man. You know what I mean? Shit gonna keep growing, so it's a good look around right now.
Yes, sir. Just other overall, I guess, look back on tonight. What was, I guess, something that was like a standout? Like, what's a standout from tonight?
Shit, I had to see a standout was just, but
maybe I worded it wrong.
Yeah, no. But a standout was Jack. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. That was a shock to me. If I would say something like that, you know, that was a big surprise. You know what I mean?
Shout out Jack, man. 1444. He keeps showing up too. That's
That's
crazy.
right. Yeah, that's what it was like. Yeah, like Jack, you know what's going on? Like, and then like we talk about, you know, it's like that value. You know, he see it too. So that was definitely a good look. You know what I mean?
He do. Well, shit, man. Sign off, man. Tell us what you got going on. I heard you talking about the new capo shit, man. What's up?
Oh yeah, man. New capo shit, man. New hats, new shirts finna drop soon. Just, you know, some summer shit and this you know, coming up is like, you know, the capo website. We being on top of that shit. And, you know, music, I'm just still kind of staying quiet with that right now. But it ain't over, you know what I mean?
Only K.I.L.O can book him.
Yeah, K.I.L.O got it like that. You know what I mean?
Only K.I.L.O
got it like that, you know. But yeah, a lot of good shit coming up. Just mostly, you know, we on some less work shit right now. We on some weed away shit right now. That's like really like the focus is. You know, other than that, like I say, as for Poetic Ye, you know, we just doing that capital shit. Coming with a lot of material, we just gonna create more content, be dropping shit.
Easy one. All right, man. Love is love.
All drink shots like y'all.
Another female MC that I love, I support. You know, and I look forward to it, and I'm just so grateful that you said yes.
Yeah.
I am. It was very fucking hard to get to. I had to go through my business partner to get to your ass. So it ain't easy, y'all. Queens is hard to come around. So no further ado, Mish, come on, baby.
You ready?